Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Kimmich. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bastoni with the clearance. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar getting this one clear. And he's there to belt it away. Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Beckham. Great hit! And that would have been some goal.
Beckham really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Bastoni makes the interception. Casillas clears. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. India still without a single shot on target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Martinez will lay claim to that. Neymar. Mbappe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He won't be happy with that one. Danger averted for now. Now it's Torres. Kimmich gets a cross in. Keeper sees it all the way. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. Chalobah. Schneider did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shot it! Goal! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 39 minutes, it was number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, important interception. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. It's a goal kick. And he's heaved it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckham with the cross. Van Dijk. He's having a go! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation. France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's it! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, that kind of late run into the box is very difficult to deal with, and he met it very well.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Yamal. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's really well cleared. Casillas comes out and deals with it. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. he's had it nicked away. Pass is just off target. Kimmich. And he's taking no chances there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice bit of trickery. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that was very necessary. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. India can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
No, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. And Vidal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Great chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he was quick to react. Serginho.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Decent hit! He scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the pass is intercepted. Karte. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. India take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, good ball. And that interception. And it's half-time here.
India are 2 up. And on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kante. Chalaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off set. He's had a hit! And it's in! Right back in the game!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
649.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. No, no way through. Played with finesse. Conte. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's there! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That's tidy. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This might spell danger. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Great, and the shot! Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement.
2 minutes has been
Vidal.
indicated.
Might want to be careful there.
Conte. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Just a quick announcement. It is
Cristiano
now time for a
Ronaldo
special
on the
lottery.
score sheet
Please
3
grab the tickets.
times. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Cruyff. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Peter, there's a fantastic little operator out there who's agile, clever and fairly deadly in front of goal. Saviola, he could make the telling difference, so you've got to watch out for him.
Yeah, a bit of a pocket rocket.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Martinez with the clearance. Roberto Carlos. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mbappe. Messi in acres of space out wide. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
And that is out of play. Chalobah. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it away? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Saviola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. And he's really put himself on the line here. India have their second corner now. Beckenbauer clears it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. Nice ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! They've scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Saviola really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Saviola, there's no flag. Deftly away.
The attendance for this match
And that's
was
been one straight back.
70,987.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Yamal, Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Saviola, and it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, no joy this time. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Saviola. Oh, the shot could... There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Saviola!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Bellingham. Number 23.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 7.
He rises!
Masti. Coming on the field.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 15.
Yamal.
Mohamed Salah. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he latch on to this? He's got a side of goal. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through
So,
the
Jim,
gates.
how do you reflect on what... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Big chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Another throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, there's the clearance. He's gone forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He went for the curler. And he can clear it away. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try! It's loose now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Great ball. Now the finish! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's a little off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Van Basten. That's going to go a long way. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. And that was very necessary. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
India are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Opts for safety. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That is good alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk makes the interception. And that should get the job done. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Not the most accurate pass. India 3 up and in almost complete control. Kimmich tries to dink it in. Shot could be on, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a go! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The attendance for this match.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
India are having a ball here. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. Great hit! Oh, terrific save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
India with the corner, they're first. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich is there to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gerrard. Mbappe. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gerrard gets it away. No, that's been intercepted. Decent hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That'll be a throw. And they've got Reid.
There will be 5 minutes
Ruma
added
comes
time.
out and deals with it. Has a look and has a go. And he couldn't quite make it 6. 5 minutes to add. And it's Messi. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Footballing width usually identified.
And he'll shoot here. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Bale put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That's good play. Alexander-Arnold. Another chance from a corner. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, here's a chance! Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to finish. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
In with the challenge. Serginho. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Oh, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's picked out the run. Look at the space. Now the finish! That's really well cleared. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mine.
Hits one! And one more try! He scored! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Is number 8, Yahan.
India have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a cracking ball. Cristiano, big chance! And that was very necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. India carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Adams. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez with the clearance. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No way through there. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckham. Nico Williams. Messi. Can he find the finish?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, now is he in? Great chance! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Number 10.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Yamal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Kindly stay seated during the match.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can...
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And that could set him on his way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ronaldo with a definite fell there. Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. It's a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's gone loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a little off target. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Mbappe, Messi, and he's had a hit! Dispatched clinically! And look who it is! He leads the way, he leads the way again!
The goal scorer after 27 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Nice ball, and he's in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal going full steam down the flank. He has found the way through.
There will be
Oh,
1
that's
minute
neat.
added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No way through there. Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance for
Akanji.
this match was 71,550.
And it's Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Got a shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vidal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chalaba going full tilt down the left. It'll be a throw-in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and another try! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aim forwards. That's a decent clearance. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Yamal tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. So that's it. It is all over. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldo tries to clear. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's played forward. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. That's played into space. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. No goals as yet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Mbappe. Gets his pass away. That's a throw. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, and the danger is averted. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Dijk clears it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
India have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got Saul. Makale, good effort, and it is right on half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The attendance for this match
Foden
was
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Phil Foden. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Ribery.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gives it back. Doué. More and more pressure on the ball here. Doué. And here's an Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Chalobah gets good distance on it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's managed to get free. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
11,
one last fling.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 19, McAllister.
Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well timed, excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beraldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Alexander.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he...
And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. India can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe! Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They get a throw in. Beckenbauer clears. And he was quick to react. Martinez gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Here comes the corner. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Bellingham clears it away. Got a shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw. Fires it in low. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. White. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're back on the ball again. He can run onto that. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute
And he can clear it
time.
away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Number 6.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mbappe. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having met...
And the finish! In he goes again! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
No, again there's no way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zamorano! Good defending that. And another try! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Zamorano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
They are rampant! And they are cruising away. An act of charity gratefully received. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. India are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Neymar. Now it's Zamorano. Yamal. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chalobah. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become...
India can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Still goalless. Vidal. Nico Williams. Good read, needed to be. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Vidal. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! Denilson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. Fernando Torres. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice ball, and he's in here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adams gets across to intercept that. Torres stood his ground strongly.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yamal, and it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a shade optimistic. And the keeper takes decisive action.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's looking to set free a runner. Zaire Emery.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Pedrin.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Khan with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The final 5 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Danielson. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rice. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Foot in. He's picked his way through. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match. India can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous...
Great chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely aimed pass. Wriggles his way through. Oh, and the shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 17 minutes is...
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Spread neatly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chalabar. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at and the shot! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Is number 13.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a fabulous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Martinez, now looking to orchestrate a counter, deftly done. Neymar tries to clear. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, played right into his path. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 8, Messi. Number 10, Guido
And we're
Rodriguez.
underway again.
Number 18.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 17, Phil
Nico
Foden.
Williams.
Number 14,
Oh, that's fabulous.
Griezmann.
Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. And the counter is on. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's a look and place it forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Van Dijk. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 72,336.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a... He's having a hit!
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good ball. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal going full steam down the flank. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Chooses to go back. Has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hill shapes to shoot. No, not quite.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Traore. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
India showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's had a shot! He can get that clear. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his... and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And now...
India can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the pass is intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of luck.
Of course he did. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And they're back on the ball again. Cleared without hesitation. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a sharp pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nico Williams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Makaleli. Well, not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a...
There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chalobah with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Hernandez.
Santos really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Busquets. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal, simply because respective defences have been strong.
Neymar. Chalobah. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He can run onto that. That's going to go a long way. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Santos merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Into the last 5 minutes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, Neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
India certainly had some good moments.
India take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many English.
Oh, smashing header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to get it clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fiddles it through. Bale. And that is as far as they're going to go. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's the chance to counter. And that's definitely not his best. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that... Oh, that's ambitious. He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Adams getting this one clear. That's really well cleared. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Mbappe. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Odegaard. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Odegaard gets it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... Oh, shooting chance! And now they can clear their lines. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's picked out the run. India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It's run loose here. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Dinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vidal. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nico Williams. Back into the middle. He's found a way through. Yamal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit!
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cleared without complication. Looks for the finish. Oh, what has happened? It's fallen kindly here. Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
India have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
India utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Cleared away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. And he's cut it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal finds himself offside. Fires from distance.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Not the most accurate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal on 2 now, and looking for 3. Oyathabal tries to clear, shapes to shoot, and that's wide.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Alexander-Arnold, and he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, they've got it again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's another good win of the ball. Yamal. And now, oh, it's hit the post. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Lamine Yamal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And they're back on the ball again. He's got away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi. Yamal. He has found the way through.
There will be one.
They're
minute
urging him.
added time.
There's the hit! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so to...